Hi, my name is Starry, if you did or did not see. And instead of talking about a topic I'm not very well known of, I'll talk about a topic I love, which is, if you can see up here, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's Leatherface. Anyways, uh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, about a couple of teenagers doing teenager things, which, well, not like regular teenager things. They went up to some abandoned building for some reason that, like, the girl Sally's, like, dad owned that she now inherited, which, like, there isn't really they don't, I don't think they give, like, a reason behind it. I think they just wanted to visit it. I digress. But near that house lives a hillbilly cannibalistic family. Duh, duh, duh. If you didn't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, at least the first movie, you totally should. It's free on Tubi. What are you doing with your life? Go watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Go watch it. Go watch it now. Pause the video. Go watch it. Come back. Okay. Now, if you're well educated, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I I love it. I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I could talk about it all day. That's what I'm gonna do in this video. Here's my opinion on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. Sorry that everything is so pixelated. I'm using my laptop camera. My camera doesn't have the smoothest quality. I digress. My all-time favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the franchise is the first one, and then the second one because there's Chop Top in it. If you don't know, you gotta love Chop Top. You gotta love Chop Top. Okay. Anyways, first Texas Chainsaw Massacre is just a group of kids going on this road trip to an abandoned house that this girl Sally currently owns. If you don't know, Sally's played by this person who also played so really love Carrie. I will say that. I am a teen girl. I love Carrie. I digress. I digress again. First Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Sally survives. Anyways, I love this movie. It's my favorite movie out of all of them. My second favorite movie is the second one. Is the second one in the series with Chop Top and Stretch. I love Stretch. I'm gonna dress up as her for Halloween. Okay. Anyways, Stretch. She's a radio comedian. Not really a comedian, but she works on a radio show where they distribute music to all of Texas through a radio. You know. But I love her. She's so her. Um, in the first movie, one of the brothers died, which was named Nubbins. Nubbins dies, and then Nubbins' twin brother, Chop Top, comes in because apparently he was in the Vietnam War, which we hear about when Bubba busts through a door and accidentally like scratches off a piece of Chop Top's head and reveals like a solid tin plate here. Not tin, it was metal. And he also keeps scratching at it and eating at the skin. It was freaking weird. I digress. Anyways, same person in the last movie who played the other older brother. If you didn't, I feel like I should explain this to you. They're all brothers. Drayton is an older brother. Nubbins was like a middle child, I think. Same for Chop Top, and then Bubba, he's like the youngest. He's also very, very. They're all very, very like I want to say these disabled. They're special. They're special. Special in my heart. Okay. Anyways, they all die. I guess they. I think they do. The Netflix reboot of the entire thing apparently takes place straight like after the second movie. Apparently, which like I'm like, how? But anyways, and it will come and I'll explain the 3D movie later. But the 3D movie takes place in the same universe as the first two movies. I'll have to explain this to you guys. Hold on. Let me explain. Anyways, the second, not the second, the third movie. The third movie, they go by, I think they go by Slaughter. No, they also go by Sawyer. They also go by Sawyer. But apparently, but Nubbins, Chop Top, and the Drain, those Sawyers are all cut off. And there's a new family. Apparently, Bubba has a daughter, which is all sorts of wrong. Like, how did he get this daughter? She adopted? Is Bubba actually a blonde? It's like I don't think it's ever explained. I've watched all the movies. I've watched everything. I own the DVD of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that was made like early 2022, and then the beginning. Those are the two ones I owned, and then I watched the rest on like a streaming service. Anyways, and then motherfucker, the fourth one apparently takes place in prom. They try to keep pulling in all this FBI bullshit. Like, don't put FBI bullshit in my hillbilly family. They also go by Slaughter for some reason. Change it from Sawyer to Slaughter. That makes no goddamn sense. They try to be edgy or some shit. I'm so edgy. My last name's Slaughter. Ugh. I used to know a kid named Slaughter. He wasn't named Slaughter. His last name was Slaughter. And he was always behind me because my last name also starts with an S. Well, no, he was in front of me. He had an SL, so... He was in front of me, and he used to bully the fuck out of me. He used to call me fat, even though his big fat ass was also fat. How the fuck does that make sense? I digress. Getting off track. Ugh. Fifth movie was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Thomas Hewitt Brown. This dude that everyone simps over. I don't get it. I don't get how you simp over that dude. I mean, I slightly get it. He is played by,
bodybuilder.
I digress. Anyways, everyone loves this version of Leatherface. I don't. I love the first version. I love the first version. No one can take him away from my heart, okay? Anyways, I digress. So, in that movie, there's another, it's a new family. He gets a new family each time. New family. He has a mom, he has an uncle. I don't know if I can count the sheriff as like a brother, an uncle, father. Motherfuckers are so I don't want to count him as anything besides just that. I don't like Sheriff whatever his name was. Yeah, Sheriff Hewitt. I never liked him. You can't get me to like Sheriff Hewitt. Anyways, Andrew Babarski. Motherfucker. You actually saw this man? That's him. Well, I just see why you would like him, and like back when he actually played Leatherface in that movie. I can see that. He's currently 56 years old, and I'm pretty sure he has a wife and kids. Actually, it doesn't say he has like a wife and kids. I take that with a grain of salt, okay? Anyways. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so pissed. I should calm down. Anyways. Hewitt dies in the fifth movie. Hallelujah! I hated that man. I hated him. I hated him so much. I have a hate for him. He's at. There's a special place in hell for Thomas. Not Thomas Hewitt. Not for Sheriff Hewitt. Anyways, they also call the little kid Jedediah, which was like a recall back to the to the other movies. It's like, get that little kid some toothpaste. Get that little kid some toothpaste and a toothbrush, please. Pretty please, get that man a toothbrush. Anyways, what I really super duper love about that movie was I'm gonna continuously call Leatherface Bubba. I'm so used to it. Bubba, his fucking mask, because it's so cool. He wears the face of like a handsome man. I'm pretty sure it was Eric. He wears the face of this guy, and he looks like this, and it's so cool. I love it. I don't know whose face he was wearing before that, but I'm pretty positive it was the other dude, another dude, which we get in the beginning, which is the sixth movie. We get the origin story of Officer Hewitt. Apparently, the town was all run down. Everyone was leaving. The stores were closing, and so Hewitt changes his name. His original name was not Hewitt. It was fucking Charlie or some shit. Fuck. I hate him. We also get the origin story of Bubba. He was born in a meat factory. His face, he looked like he was burning. He looked like his mama's coochie was burning him. Like his mama's coochie was boiling him alive. But no, apparently he had like some rare skin disease. His mama died. When she gave birth to him, and then the owner of the meat shop threw him out, and then he got adopted. And then he got adopted by the family. And he got adopted by the Hewitt family. There's a deleted scene where Hewitt, I hate him. Excuse me. Apparently defends Bubba. So besides that one part that I actually kind of like, I hate Hewitt. I'm gonna stop talking about Hewitt. I'm gonna stop talking about Hewitt. Anyways, so originally, how Bubba got the chainsaw was from, pretty sure, last time I didn't watch the movie recently. Okay, it was a bit ago. I do have the DVD of it now. I could probably rewatch it. But anyways, the kids in that movie were going on a trip to go enlist into the Vietnam War, I think. They were gonna go enlist in a war. It was like 1967 or something. No. It takes place 30 years later from the day Bubba was born. So like 1969. It was the Vietnam War. I was correct. Anyways, they were gonna go enlist in the Vietnam War. I think the older brother already was in a war, and then the other brother wanted to sign up because of his older brother. But then he pussied out because he was like, oh my god, I don't want to get shot. And the older brother's being a fucking dick about it. Like, dude, just like your younger brother cannot go in this war. Fuck, man. Apparently Bubba got the name Leatherface because he originally wore a leather mask to hide his skin disease he had. And then he changes from leather to an actual face. He changed it to the older brother's face. I think. I think that was when he was going to die. He changed it to a face. And it looks pretty cool. I like the effects. Everyone loved it. Everyone, every single cast, every single person loved working in this movie. And I love it too. I love it. I love it. It's a special place in my heart. Anyways. Then there's Leatherface. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Because they could have had a perfect opportunity to get this motherfucking fat kid to be Bubba. But no, they had this skinny, handsome man who can apparently flirt with the nurses to be this, like, special fat grown adult man, apparently. It made no fucking sense. Like, this kid, this fat one could be perfect. You could have thought that was Bubba, but it's not. It's a crash out. It's my personal crash out. That's it. They missed an opportunity. Anyways, I think, yeah, straight up. After, Leatherface, he gets taken away by Child Protective Services from the Hewitts, and then apparently, like, a few years later, he escapes to go back. And it's like this group of kids, and you're playing Guess Who? Guess Who's Bubba? I did not like it. I remember seeing trailers for it too. I remember watching, like, some movies, like some, like, horror movies that were made around the same time of that movie, so there were trailers popping out for it, and I was like, oh my god, I really want to watch that movie. And then I watched it, like, 6 years later, and it was fucking shit. It was shit. I don't like it. You know what's even more shit? 3D. Don't even get me started on 3D.
Oh shit, fuck. Okay. Hi, editing note here. I did not realize that Leatherface took place in 2027, so don't mind my mistake. 3D came out in 2023, so it came before Leatherface, so that's my bad. I didn't realize it until I was actually editing this video, so yeah. See ya.
3D was apparently this girl, she was a part of the Sawyer family, and actually, I love this, there's actually a cameo of the original Leatherface in said movie. Who's apparently like some uncle or something. R.I.P. Alright? He will forever be missed. May we have a moment of silence for Gunnar Hansen. Anyways, there's this girl, she's apparently a Sawyer, and she got adopted by these people. She has like an S on her like boob or something. She has like an S on her boob, and then she apparently inherits this home that was apparently owned by Sawyers, and then she's giving. Here's the part that angers me. Here's what angers me. She's given this letter, has all the information she needs to know about the house. She didn't fucking read it until the end of the movie, when all her friends died. Fucking pisses me off. TSPMO, bro. Wait. Anyways. So, Sawyer, not Sawyer. Bubba was living in the house. He lived to see another day. That Leatherface was able to live. He lived. And he was hiding in this house. Apparently that was addressed in the letter. but this fuck ass girl didn't read the letter. When you're given a letter about a house, you read the fuck out of it. You study that shit like it's homework. Fuck. You don't get this. Oh, here's a letter to this house I inherited. Oh well, motherfucker. I took offense. Anyways, I digress. Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It's hot as fuck in this room. Anyways, the 3D was kind of shit. Not gonna lie. That was not the Leatherface I knew. Apparently, the fuck ass girl and then Leatherface are connected. They're cousins. She says this cringe line of like, "Go get him, cuz." Ah, no, get out. I don't wanna. No. Do not get them, cuz. Apparently they become friends or some shit. I've seen some shit on Pinterest where they're shipped together. If you actually watch the fucking movie, they're cousins. That's incest right there. That's incest. Oh, dude. This is not hot girl shit. After 3D, they took like a way year-long break, went back 2014, and they made a Netflix reboot. Apparently, took place straight after 1 and 2. There's a few references. Apparently, Sally comes back from the first movie as an old ass bitch. I miss her. I miss Sally's actor. She will forever be missed because she died. Anyways, she comes back and she's like going for revenge or some shit. That's not like the plot. That's not like the main plot. There's like this plot of like these people like trying to inherit, not inherit, but they're like trying to rebuild this place, and they only run into a problem when this old ass bitch has like what the fuck was it? Like it was a racist flag. They apparently get angry when this old ass hoe has like some racist flag up, and she was like, "Oh, it reminds me of my granddaddy." Anyways, they only have that problem because this old ass hoe wouldn't take down her shit. Apparently, it's like weird plot thingy where the main character's like little sister is part of a school. It's not really touched on. I feel like I watched it all the way through, and I feel like it's like her getting over her fear of guns, because there's like the scene where this hillbilly country guy was like showing off his guns. She picks one up. She gets these like flashbacks of the school. And then near the end of the movie, she actually picks up the gun and tries to kill Bubba, but it's unsuccessful because the older sister gets killed by Bubba. Anyways, any fucking ways. And there's a recall back to the first movie of Sally doing her insane scream when the chick was on the car window, just like, no, and Bubba is like dancing his ass off or some shit. That was the only part I liked. I love the kills. I will be honest. I love the kills. I did not like that bus scene. I did like the kills though. With that out of the way, thank you. Thank you for listening to my yap session. It's not like an actual fuck ass video, but hey, it's close enough. It's me yapping. But isn't that every single person's commentary video? Just somebody yapping their ass off, and you tuning in, listening, and you listen to me yap. I thank you very much. You have a special place in my heart. Thank you. My name is Starry. His name is Bubba. That's Pete. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.